just saw Mercedes-Benz for the first time. Man, like, just give me initial thoughts before you actually walked in, and then when you walked in, your reaction.
I'll tell you what, it was like my first marriage, right? And I walked into Jared's for the first time in order to get a ring. It was beautiful, right? You're like, oh my God, this is stunning. No, I'm kidding. But at the same time, you know, you walked in and you're like, oh my gosh, man, this is impressive. And you can see it from the outside and you know it's big. And, you know, you watch, like, you know, the Falcon United videos, and they're like, I can't believe how massive it is. And there's a train coming behind me, which is perfect for Atlanta right now. So we fit in the theme. I did not plan this. All right. But it's just, it's unbelievable. You're just like, whoa. And it's hard to describe with words how awesome and how great they did this. And I think the biggest thing, too, is not just the facility, but the customer service in there is amazing. And, you know, I come from a Ritz-Carlton background, and everybody's like, are you doing all right today? And we're not used to this at Georgia Tech. We're like, do we really want you guys? But here, like, you know, we're wanted, and it's just a great fandom, you know, so.
Absolutely. And so what's been your favorite part so far that, you know, like, really wowed you when you walked in?
It's being with my fellow United fans. I think that's the biggest thing. But, you know, if I have to go with something like a noun, I would say the Jumbotron. Yeah. That thing is impressive.
Oh, the Halo board.
Yeah. But you know what, though? Even, you know, with the roof closed, it's just so impressive. Absolutely. And it's like walking in another universe. You know, I look at this, and I told a friend, like, metaphorically, if birds go to die, they go to Mercedes-Benz Stadium because it's heaven. Yeah. You know, I mean, it's the biggest nest in America, you know, of just good, solid people, and, you know, the United and Falcon Nation, so.
And I don't know if you got in a little bit on the chants and whatnot, but how loud was it to you? Like, and how do you imagine the scope of, you know, when 70,000 people are in there, how it's going to be?
I'll tell you what, we're not going to need fake sound anymore, because we have it. We have the real thing. You think the Georgia Dome's loud, and they increase that by 10 decibels, and you got all metal above you, so it is. I mean, it was loud, and we probably have, you know, 1/8 of the people that's going to be in that stadium, you know, especially for United game because we saw out. But it is loud. It's unbelievable. I mean, you got metal above you, so it's going to ricochet back down. I feel bad for opponents. I really do. So, I mean, it's impressive. So, but, yeah, I mean, I don't know how European stadiums are, but I know probably Arsenal will probably blow them out in noise. So.
Well, they're a little quieter nowadays, but it's unfortunate, you know. I think maybe like Borussia Dortmund is, you know, the wall, and it's huge. Like but and so, you know, final thoughts on, like, say, you know, what you're most excited about in the coming month. You know, like, what's the thing to look forward to for you?
Probably, you know, drinking a few beers and tailgating, getting some $2 hot dogs in order to soak it all in. No, and going back to regrets, it's being with the fellow United fans because it's turned into a family. And it's being around it, no matter what supporter group you follow, you know, what your nationality background is, we all come together. And we're all ATLians at the end of the day, you know, and we need each other because, I mean, on the national spotlight, they don't like Atlanta. So we have to bring each other together. And I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most.